Jolene from Ride the Wind e-bikes, and the question is, how do I know what bike to buy? Whether it's an electric bicycle, a motorcycle, or the scooter style, and what size. So when you come to Ride the Wind e-bikes and you're thinking about buying an e-bike but you don't know which one, I can tell you that I take the time to go through each and every option to make sure that you choose the right one, because there are a lot of choices, and it's not and it's something that you really need to sit on and feel and test drive, because unless you know 100%, you know, you're a 6'4" guy, well, that's the bike that's going to fit you the best. But we also have the GT80 right there if you don't want a motorcycle style, because the size of you really dictates what bike is best for you. And then we look at, where do you want to buy the bike, or where do you want to drive the bike? Is it something that you have a 30-kilometer distance to work, and so you want to be able to drive it one way? Do you have the ability to charge when you get to work? No, you don't. So then you need a bike that has at least a 60-kilometer capacity per charge. Well, then that changes everything too. So we might look at the GT80, but to go with the lead acid, that's not the right bike for you, because it only gets about 50 kilometers per charge, and that's $21.99. We got to look at the lithium, and that brings you up to a $35.98 price tag. So it really matters the size of you, because there's weight capacities as well, how you want to use the bike. And then the third one is, where do you store the bike in the winter? So that's also kind of a key factor too. So if it's a bike that you don't need a lot of distance for, but you have to keep it in a shed or outside, then I'm going to recommend maybe the Urban or the Emo Hornet, because you can take the batteries out. They actually come in a 48 volt case, which is super convenient. So it's not that simple. And just to make the video a little longer, so the GT80, I have a lot of, let's say, like, you know, if you're like 250, 300, 400 pounds, well, that's going to be the right bike for you. And I wouldn't recommend going for a Hornet. That's not going to work. And the other thing is, you need to sit on the bike. So if I bring you down here, you've got the Aquarius. It's a 72 volt, and then beside it is like the little sister, and that's the Virgo. These bikes look very similar, but the Aquarius right here is larger in every aspect. This is a compact, I call it compact scooter, and this is your mid-size. And then actually, if we go next to it, that is the Emo Prestige, and that is the large size. So they actually do, in the scooter type, they come in different sizes, and that's really hard to tell when you're shopping online. You really can't understand the dimensions of them. So that's why you come and see Ride the Wind e-bikes, and we'll go through all the options for you. Okay, thanks.